In this episode, we're going to be taking a closer look into the Eardots Apple Airpod clones. Make sure you do not go anywhere.
Want to keep up to date with all things tech? Of course you do! Make sure you hit subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss anything.
Hello to you and welcome to MMB Tech TV, where we help you find affordable products faster. Now, if you've never been here before, my name is Ryan. Welcome to the show, and in this episode today, we're going to be taking a closer look into the Eardots Apple AirPod clones. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative to the Apple AirPod, or indeed an Apple AirPod clone, we are going to take a deep dive and have a closer look. So let's jump in. So, taking a look at the box. So, as you can see, nothing much to it really. Simple packaging around it. Does what it says on the tin. A picture of the Apple AirPods on the top. A picture of them on the back. Nothing around the sides. Keeping it really, really basic. But it's not the box that we're here to see. We're here to see the contents. So, as we open the box up, you're greeted by the usual kind of paperwork, which I suggest you have a look through. It's got your connection guides, all that kind of good stuff in it, so it's always worth having a look. The AirPods themselves, and then as we open it up, then you've got just simply what looks like it's actually not a bad quality lightning cable. Of course, it's not Apple genuine, but it still feels like it's still quite thick. It feels really good quality, so not a bad little cable to get on the inside there. But we are here to see. We're here to see the AirPods themselves, so let's jump in and take a closer look. So let's get the packaging off, and let's get them out of the way. And there we are. So as you can see, it's got this really nice glossy finish. It's got a nice weight to it as well. Doesn't feel too light to think, oh, that's a bit cheap, or too heavy to think, I don't know. There's that nice kind of mid, feels nice in the hand, which is good. So apart from that kind of glossy feel around it, you've got the brushed aluminium hinge just at the back. You've got your pairing button just there. Underneath, you got your lightning cable. Now, the good thing about these are, not only can it be charged by a lightning cable, but they also can be powered by wireless charging. So if you've got a Qi wireless charger, perfect, you can simply dock it on there. Or if you've got a phone like a Huawei, or I definitely know the Samsung series of the wireless power share, you can do it on the back of there and it will charge them wirelessly as well, which is an always good little feature. And then on the front, you've got your LED notification light. So you'll find around it, there's no other branding, no other marking like made in China. They're not trying to replicate Apple. They're not trying to, be a one-on-one. They are their own individual clone as such. And so far through my testing, they're actually quite good. So that's outside the packaging. Let's delve in and have a closer look. So as you open it up, you're greeted then by the two AirPods themselves in this lovely case. There's no kind of markings anywhere else really. And as you can see, you've got your magnets down at the bottom just there. So in the hand, this is what they look like. You've got the two AirPods themselves, and they look incredible. But what are the specs of the AirPods? What can we expect from them? Well, you can expect, as we mentioned earlier, you get wireless charging, 4 to 5 hours playback time, 1 hour charging time. Comes with loads of other functionalities, from Siri functionality and also touch control to edit and change your songs. So let's take a closer look at them, then we know what we get with it. So let's jump in and take a closer look. So let's have a look at one of the closer ones. So you can see, as mentioned earlier, they do come with the sensors where you can tap twice to skip a track, tap 3 times to go, to go back a track. There are all the options are all in there. It's definitely worth reading in the manuals that you do get with it. It's definitely worth having a good read, but it does come with all those types of things, and you can tell because of the sensors that are on board with the headphones themselves. So as you can see, you've got the in-ear ones there, because what you can do is you can take them out. When they take them out, it stops playing, it pauses, put them back in, and it will continue to play. So it's got that functionality with it. You can have simultaneous play as well, so you can have just one in while the other one's in the case, and vice versa. So again, another great benefit of them. So you've got all the other sensors that are on board here. You've got your grill, and then your in-ear sensors just here, and then down at the bottom again is where your charging pins live for when it's in the charging dock. But the main reason why we buy them is because we want really good audio. Now, if you're a fan or a subscriber, or you've been with us for quite a while, you'll know that we've done a couple of reviews on AirPod clones in the past. But these, the quality on it is really, really good. For a change, you get really good bass. The mid-tones are actually quite good as well. And one thing that's a big winner for me is the volume. The volume on these go really, really loud in comparison to some of the others which I've done in the past. And it's a really, really refreshing change. It's actually, when you put them in the ear, I find I don't have to turn my phone volume up full to try and or even try and push them in my ears a little bit just to try and get that extra sound. It already is. They're really, really powerful. So another benefit of them as well, you can make and receive calls with them just like you can with the normal Apple Airpods. And the quality on it isn't too bad. Some of them I have done in the past. The audio quality's been a little bit shabby, but you can use them for phone calls and if you're going to record to video as well. And I did do a little test on them a little bit earlier on. Check it out. So for this test, we thought we would go outside in our local park here, and as you can hear, for AirPods or AirPod clones, they're actually not too bad. They're actually passable. So this is the kind of quality that you would expect when you're on a phone call, or even if you wanted to use them in a kind of video scenario, just like this. And it's that simple. Even our 6-year-olds can do them as well. So as you can see, the sound quality isn't too bad for making calls or doing videos or any of that kind of stuff, which is really refreshing to see. But the one thing I do love about them is that they are clear. They're crisp, the bass, the mid-tones, and it's all really refreshing elements in comparison to some of the other ones that we've done on the show before. And the pairing process is really, really simple as well. So if you're an Android user, all you'd need to do is simply pair it up like you normally would with any Bluetooth device. You simply go into your Bluetooth settings and then you press the pairing button on the back. It will detect it and pair it together. It's as simple as that. And if you're an iOS user, you will get the normal pairing screen like you normally would on the genuine one. So you would flip the lid up, it would ask for that pairing request off your smartphone, and then you just follow the on-screen instructions. So you even get those little elements, those little tweaks that make them really stand out. But the question is, what makes these AirPods different to any other ones that are on the market at the moment? Now, as you are probably aware, there are new releases probably every week. There's loads of different companies and stuff like that, but on which we've seen a few, and there's, you know, you can go ahead and buy them from other sites, but talking from my own personal experience, I've never seen this before. So not only do you get the host of all the other stuff like I've mentioned, like the great bass, the mid-tones, the sound's crisp and clear. They're very comfortable to wear in the ear. As soon as you put them in, you know, they are very comfortable. They don't fall out, they don't shake. They actually are really, really good and very comfy. So I could keep them in for ages. So not only do you have all them, but they do have a lifetime guarantee. Yes, you heard me right. I did say a lifetime guarantee. Now, if you're anything like me, if I'm forever losing stuff, I'm forever breaking stuff all the time, Eardots do offer a lifetime guarantee. And that's the reason why I've got the computer out on the desktop at the moment, is because we're going to turn to their website. So if you don't believe me, you can head over to their website. It's airdots.co, and then you can have a look for their lifetime warranty page. And then as we scroll through it, this is what they quote as per their website. So, if your Eardots get lost, damaged or stolen, simply contact us and provide the order confirmation number from the original purchase along with some other key details, and we'll send you a brand new pair of Eardots. Amazing. No other company does that. So if you're always losing stuff, if you are, you know, if they do break because of whatever fault, you will get a new set sent to you. And the good thing about Eardots is all the ones that they do stock, these are the latest and greatest ones that are out on the lines at the moment. So you know what you are always getting will always be quality. So along with the warranty claim stuff, is all you have to do is pay a small fee for shipping, which is about $20 usually. It says it's typically between 25 to 50% of the purchase price of the product. Keep that in mind. It's a calculated case depending on the situation. So Eardots warranty activates 60 days after the original purchase date, and replacement pods are capped at 2 replacements per year for 2 years from original purchase date. There must be at least 90 days replacement between orders. So that would be so people don't abuse the system or, you know, lose that kind of little thing that they have. So you get this lifetime guarantee. So you might find, yes, you probably can get cheaper ones on Amazon or GearBest or AliExpress, where you can pay $10 or $15 for them, but what you're not getting is the audio quality, the sound, and the lifetime guarantee. Now, here in the UK, you can pick them up for just over £60. I think that's including delivery. You will have to check their website for it. But what you get for that is a whole package and insurance of that you are going to get some quality AirPods for as long as you need them, for that warranty and for that guarantee. Now, if you don't believe me, I will put a link in the description below. Go and have a read of their lifetime warranty. Go and have a look. But honestly, the reviews, I personally think these are some of the best AirPods that I've had on the show so far to date. I will be using these now as my kind of daily, having these in my bag or in my pocket with me, because I truly believe that the sound quality in them are really, really good. So to summarize, if you're, you need headphones for work, or you're looking at traveling, or you're a student and you're commuting, you could be on the train, you could be getting the school bus, and you're looking for a affordable set of AirPod clones that you don't want to pay the full end price that you do get, for the full Apple AirPods, but you want to get the next best thing, then I would highly, highly recommend these by Eardots. So go and check out their website. They don't just do the Eardots as well. They do if we go back to their website, they do Eardots Pros, the Eardots in jet black. They do matte black versions. They do what looks like a Samsung Galaxy Bud clone as well. Power Beats ones. Definitely go and have a look. There is about a small handful of products that they offer, and the ones that they do are genuine and they are really, really good as well. But if you have got any questions about the Apple AirPods or the Eardots, or any sort of questions at all you need to do is either drop a comment down in the description below, or you can go and check out any of our social media channels, and you can find us over on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter as well. So go and check us out. Or if you want to check out more from us, you can always head over to the website at www.mmbtechtv.co.uk, and you can still take away some of our merchandise as well. I'll leave that link in the description below, where you can get yourself some nice hoodies and t-shirts to keep you wrapped up nice and warm in the cold winter. So go and check them out. But if you want to hear more from us, make sure you hit subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already. But until next time, it's bye-bye for now.